Hello. Just really want to thank you and tell you how much we appreciate you for continuing your chiropractic care up to this point and understanding how important the central nervous system and your spine are to your overall health and well-being. I just want to make a quick video to remind you of a few things to take care of as you continue your journey with chiropractic health care. If you remember way back in the beginning when we talked about health, we said that health doesn't really have anything to do with symptoms or lack of symptoms. Health is a condition of wholeness in which all parts of your body are functioning properly. So that's what we're always looking for when you come into our office. We want to make sure that you're working right and that your body is functioning as close to 100% as possible. We know that then not only will you feel better, but you'll be healthier also. So of all the nerves that pass through your spine, only about 3% of them feel pain. That means 97% of them are functional. They're doing things like moving your muscles around and controlling all of your organs. So it's really amazing how many nerves there are that pass through your spine and go out to all the different organs and control all of their functions. If you think about it, right now your heart's beating, your lungs are breathing, your stomach's working. Your digestive system is taking everything you eat and turning it into energy to power your body and into nutrients to build your body. All that is controlled by your central nervous system. So we want to make sure that your brain and body are communicating as best as possible so that those processes work as well as possible. That's what we're doing every time you come in here and get adjusted. Now, I do want to remind you of a few things that you need to try to stay away from that can actually cause subluxation. These are different types of stress on your body, things like psychological or emotional stresses, chemical, biological stresses, and physical stresses. The psychological, emotional stresses, these are things that can stress you out. Maybe it's work-related stress, school stress for some of you, family stress. I like to always think of driving in heavy traffic with a bunch of semi-trucks around me or something like that. These muscles up here kind of get stressed out and it pulls those bones out of place. So the better you can deal with emotional stress, the better your spine is going to be also. Chemical and biological stresses, these are things that come from outside in that your body has to be able to deal with. I want to try to avoid these as much as possible because they can cause the spine to move out of place as well. And then physical stress on the body. We all had a big physical stress when we were first born, right? But then other things throughout our lifetimes can cause the spine to shift out of alignment too. So the more that you can manage these stresses, the healthier your spine is going to be. Now I know it's impossible to avoid these 100%. That's why you need to continue getting adjusted and getting your spine back into place. I always tell people, even if they had no stress at all in their lives, you still have gravity pulling down on your spine, trying to pull you down and moving things out of alignment. Also, sleep position is really, really important. You're sleeping probably 6-8 hours a day or a night, and that's the time when your body has a chance to heal. So you want to make sure your spine is as straight as possible, using pillows to prop yourself up if you need to. Avoid sleeping on your stomach. That puts a twist in your neck and a kink in your low back. Remember to do neck stretches, especially just letting your head hang backward and counting to 10. This helps to restore the proper curvature in your neck and helps you to hold your adjustments longer. When we take a look at the spine, if we were to cut it in two and look at it on cross-section, just this little inner portion of the sensory nerves are the ones that are pain sensitive. These motor nerves over here, they make up about 45% of your central nervous system. They're the ones that move you around, so they're really important. If those get pinched, you can have muscle weakness, even paralysis if they get pinched severely. Autonomic nerves, they're the ones I was talking about a minute ago that go to all of your different organs and keep you alive. So they control things like blood pressure, heart rate, digestion. So those are definitely important as well. Then the sensory nerves, some of them feel pain, others detect things like touch, temperature, blood pressure. So we want these things to all function together as a system. So there's always communication up and down your spine. Think of it like that super highway of information. We want all the lanes open on that highway so there aren't any roadblocks slowing the process down. So getting your spine adjusted is a lot like wearing braces on teeth. It takes time, it takes repetition. Obviously, you realize that by this point. But just like going to the orthodontist, if you follow the program, once you get your braces taken off, a lot of times they give you a retainer to wear. And you have to wear that maybe every night or at least a few times a week. If you don't, the teeth start to move back out of alignment. Unfortunately, the same thing can happen with the spine. If we don't follow adjustment schedules and maintaining the spine, and discontinue care too soon, the spine can shift back out of alignment. So we need to continue with that chiropractic process, that chiropractic hygiene or spinal hygiene, to keep things lined up the way they're supposed to be. It's kind of like the old analogy of brushing your teeth. You could go home tonight, brush your teeth for 2 or 3 hours before you go to bed, and you're going to have some really clean teeth after brushing them that long. But what are you going to have to do again tomorrow, and the day after that, and next week, and next month, and next year? If you want to maintain clean teeth, you're going to have to continue to brush them. Same thing's true with the spine. If we want to maintain a healthy spine, we have to continue to take care of it for the rest of our lives. Myself and my family, that's what we do. I get adjusted about once a week on average, and it's not because of pain or anything like that. It's just because I want to stay healthy. Our son, Zach, he was born in 2007. Same deal. We adjust him about once a week, and he's never really complained of neck pain, back pain, things like that. We just want to keep him healthy so that his body can function as well as possible. That's what we do for ourselves and our family, and we want the best for you as well. So that road to recovery can have peaks and valleys. You've probably noticed along the way. You may have started with your health somewhere way down here, and it kind of goes up and down, up and down. Normally, for most people, it's not just a straight line, A to B, of getting to where they want to go, but it's that up and down constantly, and we want to see you keep climbing, and get up there to that maximum health potential where the road is nice and flat. So anything that we want to take care of over the course of our lifetimes, and we want to last for a long time, we have to maintain it and take proper care of it, whether it be the roof on our house, our car, or our spine. I always say, though, the difference between our spine and a car is we can replace parts on a car. We can replace the whole car if we need to. We can't replace our spines. There's no such thing as a spinal replacement surgery, and I don't think there will be in any of our lifetimes, so we got to take good care of it so that it'll last us the rest of our lives. And we can get out there, do the things we want to do, maybe sports activities, community service, spend time with loved ones, and be able to do those things for the rest of our lives. So again, Dr. Jenner, from myself and the rest of the team here at Scholl Family Chiropractic, we really, really, really appreciate you, and thank you so much.